Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. I'm Chelsea.
And I'm Chris.
And this is the Burnette Journey. And today we are back with cocktails with Chris and Chelsea. Today we actually have our cocktails, y'all, because last time we didn't have our cocktails. But this time, well, we don't have cocktails, but we got wine, so that's close enough. But today we are going to tell you all about how we met. Before he even get a chance to say anything, y'all, my side is going to be the truth. Although our stories are very, very, very similar, there's just one little detail that makes them opposite, I guess you can say. But
mine is the whole truth and nothing but the truth.
Mine is the truth, y'all. Okay, go ahead. I'm gonna let you go first.
No.
I'm gonna let you go first.
Ladies
go ahead.
first.
You go ahead and go first.
Come on, son.
Okay, since I'm your son. All right, y'all. So it all started back on a hot summer day.
It was not even summertime.
But it all started back in the day. In 2009 to be exact. Early 2009. It was probably maybe like March. So we were in high school, 11th grade year, and we had a class together, a microbiology class together. And I was new to the class. I knew people in the school. I wasn't like the popular girl, but I did know people in the school. But I didn't know anybody in that class. So we had microbiology together. I sat in the back of the classroom. Chris sat in the front of the classroom.
I did not sit in the front.
It was the front.
I did not sit in the front.
You sat closer than I sat.
Yeah, but it was not the front. It was the back of my row.
It was not.
It was the back of my row.
Okay, I don't remember all that. My side of the story is that I sat in the back and Chris sat in the front. So we had to do like a we had to do like a what you call it, like a group assignment. Like we had to, whatever we were doing in class that day, we had to get in groups. So me and Chris wound up in the same group, and he had like this purple pen and his grandpa ugly watch. And I don't know, I guess the purple pen was like
time out. She said it was one lie in her story. It's like 3 so far. But continue.
So Chris had this ugly grandpa watch and a purple pen, and I guess the purple pen was like our conversation starter because at the time my favorite color was purple, and I probably said something like, "Oh, that pen is cute," or whatever. And so we started talking. Chris was telling these corny jokes, and I somehow or another thought they were funny, and so that was that for that class. So then the next class was probably like a week later. Was it that same week? Do you remember? Was it that same week? Were you doing stuff behind my back? I don't remember if the next class was that same week or whenever it was, but we had our class the next time in class, and I got to class early, and I sat in the back of the classroom, and Chris was sitting like I was like back here, and like he was like up there. It was kind of like diagonal, and I was sitting back there minding my own little business, y'all, and in walks Chris, and he comes over and moved the black and silver microscope that was in front of me, and he gets caught, and I was like, "What are you doing?" And he was like,
That's how you said it.
"Yeah." And he was like, "I couldn't see your face." And from there, it's been pretty much this from there.
Alright, y'all ready for the real story?
That was the real story.
So, this was back in 2009. She wasn't lying about that, y'all. And we did meet in microbiology class. So it was like March, like she said. So some stuff was the right thing. So we met in March. We did get split up in groups.
I forgot how good this was. It was really good.
We met in March in class. We had to split up in groups, and she noticed me by my pen. I had a purple pen. It was the color of it was purple, and it wrote out purple. That was both of our favorite colors. That's how we found this out. And she noticed my watch and said it looked cute. So I was like, "Oh, my grandfather gave me this watch." So it was not a grandfather watch. My grandfather gave me the watch.
Either way, it was ugly, y'all.
You liked it.
Okay. Continue with your story.
It was a gold watch. It was nice. Anyway, so we, talking and flirting and stuff, and I was telling jokes and she was laughing. They was not corny, because if I told the same jokes today, she would laugh. Anyway, so, we hit it off in class that day. Then the next time we had that class, I have no idea when it was. Next time we had that class, we both got there a little early for whatever reason. And from where I sat diagonal, but it was the back of my row. But her row kind of extended a little bit further. So I looked back, but I couldn't see her because it was a black and blue lunchbox in the way, sitting on the lab counter. So I couldn't see her from where I was sitting. So I got up to move it, but she caught me, and I couldn't lie fast enough. So when she asked me, she actually ain't even asked me nothing. She just was looking at me, and I was looking at her, and I was just like, I couldn't see you. And then she started smiling and laughing and stuff. I was like, oh, all right, then she liked me.
So
then I got her number.
No, I knew you was gonna lie. I knew you was gonna lie. That's why I tried to hurry me cut you off.
So then I got her number and everything like that.
Yeah.
It's been on and popping ever since.
Okay, he is a lion. That's not how the rest of the story went. So after that class, we had to go to lunch, and Chris was sitting on the opposite side of the cafeteria, and I was trying to show my friends who he was, and they was making it so hot, and we all wound up being like pointing and stuff like this.
Up in the cafeteria, tables over. I saw where she was sitting at anyway. She sat there every time in lunch.
Oh, so you know
and
this?
She stood up with one of her friends, and they both did like this, like they was looking and pointing at me, and I'm like, oh my.
So anyways, y'all, so I caught myself being slick, and I tried to give him my number. So I went over there and tried to make a little conversation. I don't know what I said, but somehow or another I wound up getting his phone. And I tried to put my number in his phone, but I did not know how to work the phone because he had T9. I didn't know nothing about T9 at that time. Like, I had a sidekick, so...
It was past the T9 phase.
Yeah, because... I don't know, y'all, but I didn't know nothing about T9. So I was trying to be slick and put my number in his phone, but I couldn't figure out how to work the phone. So I just had to slide on his phone on back. But then spring break happened, and your girl went on Facebook and found him. I was like, well, that was stalkerish.
Yes, because I didn't even know her name. We didn't even exchange names.
I went on Facebook and found him, slid in his DM. Well, what was it called then? Message? I slid in an inbox. Okay. And I got his number. I don't know exactly how the conversation went, but I wound up getting his number. And then from there, we've literally been like legit inseparable since then.
Yeah, basically. Yeah. So that's how I met her.
That's how we met each other, guys. Each other.
Nah, yeah, that's how we met. Some of it is true on her part. Some of it is true. Actually, all of it is true on my part. Matter of fact.
Y'all heard that, right?
Except for the phone number. So yeah, that's some. I ain't get her phone number. I ain't book her. She booked me. But other than that,
change your life forever.
Other than that, I made all the first moves after that.
He did. Man, he all the first dates,
I said
all the first I love yous, all the first
I told her I was gonna marry her when I
first
first met her. Before I even knew her name, I was like, "You gonna be my wife?"
And I was like,
and she thought that was so funny.
I was like, y'all, so we met right before, we met like a week or two before spring break. So, right after spring break is summer. So I thought that this was just going to be a little summer fling. I didn't know this was going to be real.
I was like, you going to be my wife. Watch. And she was like, whatever.
I was like, no, I'm not. I'm not going to be your wife.
And look at her.
Wifey now. Alright, y'all, so that's the story of how we met. We will come back at y'all with more first times and a little more cocktails with Chris and Chelsea.
Yeah, make sure some more stuff about us, a little more in depth about our relationship, stuff we, first dates and all that good stuff. First move.
Yes, y'all. I don't know if we told y'all. So we moved from the DMV to Atlanta.
Yeah.
Now we moved like a couple months after we got married. Because we celebrated our 1 year anniversary here in Atlanta.
Almost a year later.
Yeah. So we'll fill y'all in. We'll tell y'all all the little
deets,
pockets and stuff of information y'all missed. But In the meantime, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe.
Let us know what y'all think of the video, whatever stuff y'all want to hear, stuff like that.
Turn your post notifications on.
That part.
Follow us. Follow us on Instagram. We'll make sure we list our Instagram down below. So make sure y'all follow us on Instagram. Be on the lookout for the next video. You don't want to miss it because the journey continues.
Peace.